Hey, this doesn't happen in my company. You understand me? You don't tell me what to do! Right now! You are out of here! You're out of here! No! You leave here right now! You're next, man! Right now! You're next! You're next! You want it, Anderson! You want it? Yes! Get out of here! Get out of my building! Get out of my building! Out! Dredd! Get out of here! Get the hell out of here! Yeah, next month your ass is mine!
So now it is my pleasure to introduce my friend and yours, the Guardian of Chaos, Big Daddy!
Here we go, man. The Guardian of Chaos. What's going on, guys? Hey, this is the house. Here we go. Yeah, baby. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Chaos Corner. What's going on, man? Give me a little fist bump. The hell is COVID-19? The hell is COVID-19? The Guardian of Chaos. Hey, it's lots of what's up, guys? All right. Guardian of Chaos. Chaos Corner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the Guardian of Chaos, Big Daddy. Big Daddy? That is correct. The recent inductee into the New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, Big Daddy. And now, Big Daddy, the floor is yours, my friend.
Phoenix, let's give it up for the voice of Paradise Alley, Mr. Matt DeCourt. First off, I want to thank everybody for coming out to Paradise Alley tonight in honor and remembrance of Ray Hercules Hernandez, Power and Glory, and Paul Roma. Fans, there's a lot of things going on out there in the public. We can't thank you enough for being here in Paradise Alley tonight, Unchained. This is the most important thing that we do to the community is give back. There's a lot of distractions. MLB has closed. The NCAA has closed. The NFL has closed. But Paradise Alley is here for you, the fans. And without you, we would be nothing. I want to thank the Paradise Four, Paul Roma, Paul Perez, Big Steve Tracy, and Mario Mancini for giving me the opportunity after 13 long years to step back inside of the ring of Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. This is a new segment. I hope we can continue with this. And this is the debut of Chaos Corner. Obviously, you can hear us weekly on the Mario and Chaos Show on iHeartRadio, on Stitcher, on iTunes. I want to thank Paul Perez, our producer, Mario Mancini, my co-host, and a legend in this business. But fans, we're here for one important reason tonight, and that's the man standing over to the right. WWE Hall of Famer, World Champion from 78 to 82, and that would be Mr. Bob Backlund. I have the privilege and the honor to call this legend into the ring right now. Please welcome the legend, Mr. Bob Backlund, to the ring, please. Come on, fans, let's make some noise. Bob Backlund's here. here at Paradise Alley, especially under the trying circumstances here in the public. To have you here is an honor for Paradise Alley, especially for the Hercules Hernandez Memorial Tournament. Now, fans, in case you haven't noticed, I have a copy of Bob's book, Backlund, From All-American Boy to Professional Wrestling's World Champion. And the most important thing is the foreword by Roddy Piper. Now, Mr. Backlund, I would love to ask you this one question. Roddy Piper, your opinion and the foreword that he wrote for your book, best-selling book. I've read the book, Mr. Backlund. You're a true legend, a true gentleman, although I will say, I'm a little scared to be in the ring with you right now, Mr. Backlund. As I let me back off a little bit here. Sir, Mr. Backlund, if you will, your words about pouring out your heart and soul for Vince McMahon and the WWE and the World Wrestling Federation in your time as champion, and being fortunate enough to have the legend Roddy Piper do the foreword in your book, Mr. Backlund.
I'm going to start in a different place. When I was 15 years old, I made every bad decision that a person could possibly make in his life. And I was the worst football player, I was the worst wrestler, I was the worst track player, and I was the worst student. I was on the bottom of everything I ever did. And when I started growing up a little bit, I started figuring out what I'm doing doesn't work. You know, people want you want to be in a group of people, you got to smoke marijuana to be with them.
Mr. Backlund, I don't condone that.
Well, back in those days, I did that because I wanted to have friends. And you know what? When I graduated from high school...
Wait. How dare you? How dare you tell me how I'm sorry, Mr. Backlund. I apologize for this. I did not know this was going to happen, Mr. Backlund. He's earned it. He was the champion. He is the Hall of Famer. Wait a minute here. You're breathing way too much. You, Mr. Backlund, you are looking a little sickly, and I am very concerned. Please do not breathe on me. How dare you? How dare you talk to a legend? I don't want any problems, Rocky. Champion, you are the best at fitness. Don't breathe on me. Mr. Backlund, we have the best, the most physical specimens. That's gross and nasty.
You think you're good?
So
Do this.
That's my baby. You show. You got this.
you be quiet. You're not part of this. Let's see you do that,
That's not human. Now you do that.
How do you know I can't do that? He's a world champion. Look at the agility, the dexterity. He's as nimble as a minx. Come on, Boris, you can do that. You know what? You know who can do that? Who can do that perfect?
I'm 70 years old and I'm better now than I ever was. And just knock that up your butt.
I dare one of you guys to try something like that. Let me see what you can do, Boris. Okay, I got it. We have a man with the strongest body and the best muscles and the best Ding, ding, do it! Ding, 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 ding!
Yeah, he's got strong shoulders. Do it.
You guys are insulting.
Do it. Do it, Ding Ding. Quiet, I'll do it.
Ding, ding, what are you doing here? You're embarrassing yourself in front of the
When you watch
legends.
closely, he will school you.
Oh! He looks like 5 pounds of sausage in a 3-pound bag!
He's the best.
Your comments, Mr. Backlund?
That was pretty good with your weight. But I would like to see you bring your toes down to the mat.
Wow, Ding Ding, you actually got the compliment of your life from a WWE legend, a Hall of Famer.
Hey, he does not need your help.
I'm stunned. All the blood is rushing to his cranium. I think I saw him on the way here tonight in the side of the police truck.
Sir, you forgot to bring him back up. That's what I did. I didn't say it, I did. You gotta bring him back up to be any good at all.
Morozov, you're the one that's out here talking. We'll give Ding Ding his due. Let's see what you can do,
You
man.
are just trying to interrupt me, so that way I can get sore before my match. I see what you do. I see what you do.
You're wearing a mask and gloves. No one else here is wearing a mask and gloves. We're safe here in Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling.
That's because you Americans drink so much Coronas that you make virus everywhere.
This is the all-American Mr. Bob Backlund, the legend. You gentlemen don't even belong in this ring. Get the hell out of the ring. This is Bob Backlund's ring.
Maybe we should not pick up.
No, not me. I'm here strictly as an innocent observer. I'm here to interview the legend on Chaos Corner. That's Mr. Bob Backlund. You guys look like a bunch of jabronis.
5 of us.
Who are you calling jabroni?
There's 5 of us.
Well, I'll put my money on Mr. Backlund against all 5 of you any day of the week. Come on, Mr. Backlund. Come on, hero legend. Let's get out of here. Insulting. You guys are insulting. Thank you, Mr. Bob Backlund. Mr. Bob Backlund, the legend. Breaking down now. Collusion, the Haven. What the hell is going on here? Fans, that was pure pandemonium. That was off the cuff. I don't know what happened during Chaos Corner. I have no idea what happened with Mr. Bob Backlund. I know he was challenged to a physical agility test, and he made the rest of them look like a bunch of bums. Back here on Unchained with the 3-way war. What's going on? Maxim Morozov, Zafir Al-Rahihi, The Haven, Bull Dredd, Aladdin, and Maxim Morozov still wearing the damn mask and gloves. Abdul Haq is ringside. Zafir Al-Rahihi, Maxim Morozov, Aladdin Deen, Aladdin. There goes the Haven, suicide dive. Down goes Aladdin, down goes Aladdin Ding. Collusion taking over on the IC champion Bull Dredd. Fans, I don't know what happened during Chaos Corner. Bull Dredd, far side. Breaks up the double clothesline. Double clothesline of his own. Down goes goes Collusion. Morozov still has the mask and gloves on. Bull Dredd has taken the mask off Maxim Morozov. Morozov is beside himself. What are Abdul Haq, Ala Ding Ding, and Ala Deen doing ringside? Morozov has the mask off. He's saying, don't breathe on me. He's a germaphobe. Bull Dredd, the Haven, against Collusion. Ala Deen, the Pyramids of Power. Morozov is putting the mask back on. He's going to wrestle in the mask and gloves due to fear of COVID-19. Look at the size of Bull Dredd, the New England Beast. Your referee for this matchup, Ref Gina. Bull Dredd, Maxim Morozov. Dredd going to town on Morozov. A double super kick by the Haven. Down goes Morozov. Rahihi, Ala Deen, and Ala Ding Ding with Abdul Haq are ringside. What's going on here? I don't know what the hell's happening here at Unchained, the Ray Hercules Hernandez Memorial Tournament. All right, fans, we're getting some semblance of order. Sean and Jay Haven, the Haven, with Bull Dredd against Collusion and Ala Deen with Abdul Haq and Ala Ding Ding at ringside. I don't like what they did to Bob Backlund. I don't like what they did during Chaos Corner. They interrupted and screwed up the whole segment. I had a legitimate interview with Bob Backlund, the legend. Collar and elbow by Rahihi and Jay Haven. Sean Haven, excuse me. Rahihi tying up Sean Haven. Back to some semblance of order here at Unchained. Sean Haven taking over on Rahihi. Here's the tag. Here comes Jay Haven. Nice double team effort. Beautiful arm ringers. Off the rope goes Jay Haven. Beautiful sunset flip. Here's the pin. Only a 2 count. I'm not quite sure why Ala Ding Ding and Abdul Haq have to be at ringside. Ref Gina needs to throw them out. Rahihi taking over on Jay Haven. Off the ropes. Haven with a super kick to the midsection. Set him up again, but here's Ala Ding Ding to interfere. Ding Ding. Ref Gina distracted. Beautiful spinning roundhouse by Rahihi. Here's the cover. Ref Gina has her hands full. There's literally 7 or 8 grapplers with Abdul Haq at ringside. Rahihi taking over. Jay Haven's in big trouble. He's in the wrong side of town. The Prince of Sands, here he is. Ala Deen with a big splash on Jay Haven in the corner. Collusion taking over. Ref Gina distracted by Bull Dredd and Sean Haven. Here comes the tag. Ref Gina didn't see the tag. Morozov needs to get out of the ring. Double team effort. Ala Deen.
Oh my God.
Maxim Morozov. Now Deen taking over on Jay Haven. Ala Deen with big forearm shivers to the back, to the shoulder blade area of Jay Haven. The Haven could be the most popular duo here in Paradise Alley. They certainly have a lot of fans wherever they go. They have a huge following. Jay Haven's in big trouble as Ala Deen and Maxim Morozov double team. Look at the dastardly grin by Zafir. Beautiful maneuver by Morozov. Here's the cover, here's the pin. Suplex into a backbreaker. If I was to call that right. Who the hell cares at this point? I was interrupted. Morozov stepping on the head, the hair of Jay Haven. Here's the tag. Here's Rahihi. Gina distracted again by Sean Haven. It's a lot of chaos going on here in this 6-man tag team matchup. Morozov and Rahihi double teaming Jay Haven in the corner. Jay Haven desperately needs to make a tag. Sean Haven trying to break it up. Zafir with a nice front chancery on Jay Haven, controlling the action. Hanging him over the middle rope. What's he gonna do? Here's the tag to Morozov.
Collusion, a finely tuned team, the former champions here in Paradise Alley. He's doing the Russian jig on Jay Haven. The Russian jig. He's probably got a little stolies in the locker room. Beautiful suplex by Zafar. Look, I didn't know Morozov could break dance into a beautiful leg drop. The Haven and Bull Dredd in to break up the pin, the near pin. Chaos. Here's the tag. Morozov tags in the Prince of Sands, Aladdin. Double team effort. Gina has to get Morozov out of the ring, as she finally does. Aladdin taking over on Jay Haven. Setting him up for a version of the camel clutch a la the Iron Sheik. Jay Haven's in big trouble. Aladdin doing nothing but antagonizing the fans and Jay Haven at ringside. Aladdin does not belong here. Power maneuver by the Prince of Sands. Jay Haven desperately needs to tag Dredd or Sean Haven. And now look, they put Haven over the ropes. Double team. Here comes Zafar. Far side. Beautiful leapfrog right onto the lower back of Jay Haven. Jay Haven's in big trouble. Your body's not supposed to move that way in that sort of form or fashion. Here's the pin. Jay Haven once again being hung out to dry by Zafar al-Rahihi. Zafir, if you will. Gina over there to get Sean Haven back to the ring, to get Bull Dredd back to the corner. Meantime, Morozov, Collusion, taking over. Fans, it's been a wild and woolly night here at Unchained. We have the finals already set up for the Hercules Hernandez Memorial Tournament. Showtime, Marcel Williams and Kylon King. Beautiful elbow by Zafar al-Rahihi. We also have the big heavyweight title match to come. Matias Di Napoli, the champion, against the big man, Vlad. Zafar al-Rahihi and Aladdin taking over on Jay Haven. Jay Haven has been prone for at least 5 minutes in the ring, being double and triple teamed by Collusion and the Pyramids of Power. Dredd and Sean Haven have yet to be in the ring. Beautiful maneuver by Aladdin, stretching out the lower back, cracking the back of Jay Haven. Sean Haven is beside himself. He needs to get inside the ring. Fans, what a success Unchained has been. We can't thank the fans enough for being here tonight. Amidst all the fear and terror in the world and in the United States of America, we are handling it. We are a distraction. That's what we're here for. Jay Haven trying to fight back. Aladdin punishing Haven. Beautiful power slam by the Prince of Sands. Only a 2 count, nearly a 3 count on Jay Haven. Fans, this has been a war, a grudge match that has gone on for quite some time. Collusion, the Pyramids of Power, have been at war with the Haven as they recruited the Intercontinental Champion, the New England Beast, Bull Dredd. Aladdin pushing Jay Haven into the corner. Setting him up for a beautiful suplex. Reversal by Jay Haven. Beautiful chin breaker. Down goes the Prince of Sands. Jay, make the tag. Jay Haven needs to make the tag. The Prince of Sands is down. Gina's got the count going. She's up to 2. Aladdin's gonna make the tag. Wait, here comes Dredd. Jay Haven, here comes Morozov. The Beast is in the ring. Down goes Morozov. Big boot to the midsection. Beautiful stunner. Morozov is down. He made the tag unbeknownst to Zafar. Dredd taking out Zafar, taking out Aladdin. Setting up Morozov. Here it is. What's he gonna do? Dredd. Beautiful forearm shiver. Here's the pin. Here's the cover. Wait, Gina's not counting. She's not counting. Morozov's not supposed to be in the ring. Bull Dredd has pinned him. No, Ref Gina says no. Sean Haven to the top rope. What's he gonna do? Outside on top of Aladdin. A flying cross body block outside the ring. Zafir in the ring with a low blow on Bull Dredd. Double team effort. Here's the neck breaker by Aladdin. Here's the cover by Zafar. Gina back in time. 2, 3. Collusion has won the match, and Aladdin. I cannot believe it. You heard Matt DeCourt, the Prince of Sands, Aladdin, Zafar Al-Rahihi, and Maxim Morozov, Collusion teaming up with the Pyramids of Power, and here comes Aladdin Ding and Abdul Haq for the victory over Sean and Jay Haven and Bull Dredd. But fans, it wasn't a clean victory. Zafar came up behind the low blow on the New England Beast. That's the only way they would have won. The numbers, pure numbers for Collusion and the Pyramids of Power. But let me tell you what, Sean Haven hit one hell of a flying body press from the top rope on the outside of the ring onto Aladdin Ding. What a matchup. Unchained has been unbelievable. Bob Backlund was unbelievable. Dredd is back in the ring. Collusion, the Pyramids of Power are taking a powder. Dredd in the Haven back in the ring. Although Collusion and the Pyramids of Power are victorious. Fans, it's been an unbelievable night. The Ray Hercules Hernandez Memorial Tournament, Unchained, Power and Glory, Paul Roma, Bob Backlund, a WWE Hall of Famer. Still to come after intermission, fans, is the heavyweight title, Matias DiNapoli against the Beast Vlad. Also, the finals for the tournament, Showtime, Marcel Williams, and Kylon King. Fans, I'm still pissed off that I was interrupted during Chaos Corner with Bob Backlund. I'll never get over it.